a lot of people have concerns that AI in general will become too intelligent that somehow we can't control. Do you believe in that? And what kind of risks do you see if this really happened?
I mean, so this is a governmental problem, right? And the governments are now switching onto that, and they are taking steps onto that. And there's not actually much that we can do about it, to be frank. There really is not much that we can do. You can try and start a mini micro revolution, and it's pointless now, because the money, all money now is going into AI, right? So just as a human, there are some people that are, for example, very focused on AI ethics, and they're doing their best to ensure that the training data is not biased and so on. And, you know, power to them, and that's their line of work. That's what God's chosen for them. I support them and so on. But for us, really, unless you're really passionate about it, there's nothing you can do. What you can do is start to understand the concepts yourself and master it yourself, so that you are not the one being squashed. Basically, back to that surfing, you know, back to that surfing thing, you know.
Let's give a hypothetical scenario that ChatGPT had the access to all the human knowledge. Okay. What kind of problem do you want it to solve as Fahed, and why?
The number one problem that it has to solve is the problem that it's going to create, which is the problem of poverty. That is the problem. The number one problem it has to solve is the problem that it's going to create, right? Because if it's going to start taking jobs, what's going to happen in the marketplace, if you look at it from an economics point of view, the more people who are unemployed, from a supply and demand, the supply of labor will go up, which means those people that think that they can just go and get a job in doing something manual, in actual fact, you're going to be competing with hundreds and thousands and millions of other people for that manual work, which means that the price of your work is going to get pushed down and down and down. It's a self-defeating journey that humanity has put itself on, right? So that's the biggest problem that it needs to solve, is that problem. And that's, you know, what I'd like to see happen.
I love that you're doing these kind of courses to help people at least understand what they're dealing with, rather than sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah.